Imagine a time when lawlessness ruled, and the high seas were a battleground for treasure, power, and freedom. This was the Golden Age of Piracy. Spanning the late 17th to early 18th centuries, this era was a tumultuous period marked by an unprecedented surge in piracy. Amidst the backdrop of burgeoning colonial empires, political upheavals, and the lure of newfound wealth in the Americas, a unique breed of seafarers emerged. These weren't your average sailors. They were pirates, rebels of the sea who sought not just wealth but also a life unbound by the chains of societal norms. They rejected the rule of kings and governors, choosing instead to live by their own code. With their black flags raised high, they sailed the seas, living life on their own terms in pursuit of freedom and fortune. This was the stage upon which legendary figures emerged, leaving a lasting mark in history. Among the notorious figures of this era, one name echoed louder than all: Captain Blackbeard. Born as Edward Teach, Blackbeard was a figure of terror, his beard as dark as the depths of the seas he sailed, twisted and turned into braids with smoking fuses tucked into it. This fearsome sight, coupled with his ruthless tactics, was enough to make even the bravest of sailors surrender their loot without a fight. His ship, the Queen Anne's Revenge, was a symbol of impending doom, striking fear into the hearts of those unlucky enough to cross its path. But Blackbeard wasn't the only infamous pirate of the era. Enter Anne Bonny, a fiery redhead known for her audacity and resourcefulness. Disguising herself as a man, she roamed the high seas, defying conventions and challenging the status quo. Her courage and defiance were as legendary as the treasures she helped to plunder. Their exploits were the stuff of legends. From commandeering merchant ships filled with precious cargo to engaging in fierce battles against formidable naval fleets, these pirates lived for the thrill of the chase and the promise of untold riches. Their lives were far from easy, fraught with danger and uncertainty, but the allure of freedom and adventure was too strong to resist. Amidst the roaring waves and under the vast starlit skies, they unearthed hidden treasures, their daring deeds leaving a lasting imprint on the sands of time. Their exploits painted a vivid picture of a time when the world was a vast, uncharted frontier, a time of bold adventurers and daring deeds. Their audacious actions, their relentless pursuit of freedom and fortune, their defiance of societal norms, and their sheer will to survive against all odds, all these elements form the fabric of their legends. These tales of adventure and audacity, of bravery and boldness, continue to captivate us centuries later. Their legends continue to inspire awe, painting a vivid picture of a time when the world was a vast, uncharted frontier. Beyond the infamous names, the Golden Age of Piracy was a time of daring adventures and epic battles. It was an era where the clash of steel, the thunderous blasts of cannon fire, and the wild, roaring waves were the symphony of life. Pirates like Blackbeard and Anne Bonny were not just infamous figures, but also adventurers who danced with danger on a daily basis. Imagine the thrill of a high-stakes sea battle where strategy, courage, and a bit of luck could turn the tide in an instant. Picture the daring escapes where pirates outwitted their pursuers, slipping away into the cover of night or a veil of fog. And let's not forget the discovery of hidden treasures, the glint of gold and jewels sparking a feverish excitement that only wealth beyond imagination could ignite. But these adventures were not just about thrill and treasure, they were also about a unique sense of freedom, a code that pirates lived by. This was a code that valued bravery, loyalty, and a certain rebellious spirit. It was a code that defied the hierarchies of the time, where a cabin boy could become a captain and a woman could command a ship full of men. These tales of adventure capture the spirit of an era when the world was a vast, open playground. The Golden Age of Piracy may have ended, but its echoes still resonate. These echoes are found in our literature, our films, and our collective imagination, where pirates, their audacious adventures, and their relentless pursuit of freedom and fortune continued to captivate us. From the daring exploits of Blackbeard to the bold defiance of Anne Bonny, their stories have become a rich tapestry woven into the fabric of our culture. In the echoes of history, the tales of the Golden Age of Piracy continue to inspire, reminding us of a time when the high seas were a canvas for adventure, freedom, and the pursuit of treasure.